Property and infrastructure developer Malaysian Resources Corporation Berhad (MRCB) on Tuesday launched the Lot G integrated development at Kuala Lumpur Sentral, which marks an addition to the current KL Sentral development. The launch was officiated by the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Datuk Seri Mohammad Najib Tun Razak, at the grand ceremony in Kuala Lumpur. In his speech, MRCB Chairman Tan Sri Azlan Zainal said, Lot G is an integrated development comprising a proposed retail mall, 3 office towers and a boutique business hotel. The total gross floor area for Lot G is 2.6 million square feet with a gross development value of 2.14 billion ringgit.
Today's event marks yet another significant milestone for Malaysian Resources Corporation Berhad and our Kuala Lumpur Sentral development. Our new development is a magnificent addition to the current Kuala Lumpur Sentral development and will provide a transformational step that will energize Kuala Lumpur Central, the surrounding brickfields area and the city itself.
Azlan even said in his speech that he believes that KL Sentral is just as good, if not better, than the Kuala Lumpur City Centre KLCC and its surrounding area, reflecting his optimism on the project's success. Meanwhile, Lot G development works have already started since December last year and is expected to be completed by year 2012. The 7-storey, 1.2 million square feet retail mall, which forms an integral part of Lot G development, will be known as New Sentral. New Sentral will sit at the intersection of the existing KL Sentral station and the KL monorail station.
I think in terms of the retail positioning, it will of course be something slightly different. The main concept behind New Sentral, as you know, is the fact that we will capitalize on our location. We have today already about nearly 150,000 passengers and through traffic in terms of footfall at our station. By the time we finish, it will be closer to 180, nearly 200,000 passengers. And really the bulk of our branding and positioning, as you can see, is really targeted towards the 15 to 35 crowd, because that's really the profile of the main target market that we're looking at. In addition to basically the population at KL Sentral itself, which by 2012 will be roughly about nearly 40,000, 50,000 people. So our positioning will be very different from other malls.
It is also understood that the proposed new mass transit line from Damansara to Cheras will also integrate with KL Sentral at the New Sentral Mall's location, hence putting KL Sentral at the heart of the government's effort to fully integrate all the planned mass transit solutions for Kuala Lumpur.
Good infrastructure and connectivity is essential for sustained economic growth. And people are concerned about quality living in a capital city. And that is why we have decided to include significant improvement in the public transport system as one of the 6 national key results areas that we hope to achieve. The only difference is that because the challenges are more complex, we have decided that this is a medium-term KPI. It's not a short-term, a medium-term KPI. And with the completion of this new development, we will see a seamless connectivity between KTM intercity, commuter services, the monorail, the ERL, and the Kelana Jaya LRT through the station and Lot G.
The next 3 years will see more developmental activities within KL Sentral as MRCB races towards fulfilling the development's master plan goal of completion in around 2015 to 2016. Besides Lot G, MRCB and its partners are also simultaneously building the new CIMB headquarters in front of the National Museum, the new Shell headquarters at 348 Sentral, and it will soon commence construction of KL Sentral Park, its own green office campus development. By 2010, MRCB also expects to commence construction of a new office development, luxury hotel and new luxury condominiums in front of Museum Negara. All these developments will bring the total gross floor area under construction at KL Sentral to more than 6 million square feet with an estimated gross development value exceeding 7 billion ringgit. KL Sentral will be the single largest deployment of private investment in Kuala Lumpur's history when all of this gets underway.